fuel your face, and confidence in a bottle. What does those have in common? Well, I'll tell you what it has in common. It has this in common: Chattanooga Beard Company. Yes, today I'm going to be talking about Chattanooga Beard Company, and I'm going to talk about like four different oils. I'm going to talk about some balms, and I'm going to talk about some apparel. So I hope that you stay around to check this out because I've got some things I want to share with you guys. But before I do, I'm going to introduce myself if we've never met. My name is Chad, and this is the Beards, Heads, and Threads YouTube channel. This is your one-stop all men's grooming headquarters right here on YouTube. You can always find me on Facebook on the community group, and also find me on Instagram, BHT Grooming. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is their oils. Let's talk about the clean slate first. Here's the presentation. You can see here is the bottle. You can see on the front there is like a lime citrus logo of an image. Now this one's going to have bergamot and lime, and it's just a simple blend here. Nothing crazy on the scent, but man, it smells nice and perfect for the summertime, the nice warm weathers that we're moving into. This one lasted me about 5-6 hours in beard as far as the scent, so that was a pretty good longevity in the beard as far as the scent goes. Now you know that anything citrusy is not going to last as long in the beard, but I did get hints of this later on. It wasn't as strong, obviously, from when I first put it on, but this one did a fantastic job. So the carrier blend is another thing that's really simple on these oils. It's just effective and there's nothing crazy about it, but it works. Good feeling beard. Sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, and it's going to have your fragrance essential oil blend. So this did a great job. I love the citrus in this, the lime, the bergamot. These are two favorite notes that I love, especially in the warmer like spring, summertime. Does a fantastic job. You want to switch up different seasons of what you wear. If you want to try something different than your cologne type scents and your tobacco scents or your woodsy scents, this is a great option to try out. Again, this one is clean slate. This is going to be like your nice citrusy type of vibe on this one. Every one of these oils that I'm talking about will run you $19, and I will drop a discount code and link below in the description if you want to save some money. Let's talk about the next one. That is Church Warden. Now, this one is a favorite of mine. I'm a big pipe tobacco fan, as most of you guys already know. And this one's going to have a nice pipe tobacco and wild cherries. And this scent will last you throughout the day. I'm telling you, it gave me like 6+ hours personally myself. Now, it wasn't as strong when it got past about 5 hours, but I could still smell like hints of it throughout my beard. And I love this scent. It's a nice, darker, warm feeling to it, but very nice and masculine. Again, this one's going to be the pipe tobacco and wild cherries. Okay. Moving on to the next one is going to be Holy Cow. And holy cow, it is. This is what it looks like. You can see on there that logo of a cow. Now I will say that this one is cedar and leather, so it's going to be another masculine, ruddy type of scent that a lot of guys are going to really enjoy and dig. So right out of the bottle, I get the leather and just a very nice. I don't get as much cedar as the leather, but the cedar is there. The leather is more dominant in this one, and I absolutely love this one. In fact, every one of these oils, I was very impressed. This is not available anymore, and I thought, well, should I share this or not? But I'm gonna go ahead and share it because I had a friend that sent this to me after I already received the three that I just talked about, and I'm glad he did because I really enjoyed this scent a lot. This is the Smoke and Mirrors, and this is going to be like a toasted vanilla. So it's a little bit different. I didn't think that I was ever a real big vanilla fan until I recently discovered one from Beard to Death that I really enjoyed. But this one was a nice, clean one, and just a fantastic scent. Okay. And ingredients in this one is just a simple one. I don't know if they did like a carrier blend change, but this one, it says on there it's sweet almond oil and fragrance. So that's the only thing in this from what I understand, but just a great scent to this one. So that is going to be discontinued. You will not be able to find that. So I apologize if you're interested and happy about that. Maybe you can get a hold of Todd. He is the owner. Fantastic guy. Him and I have a lot in common. Got to kind of meet him over the phone doing a FaceTime one day and just got to talk for several probably about an hour or two. I'm not sure, but it was a long time. And we just talked about a lot of things that we have in common. And so I get behind Todd. I think he's a great business owner. So I get behind Todd because I feel like he's got a great head on his shoulder and he is a good guy. He has some morals and standards that I can appreciate. So again, that is going to be their oil. So let's talk about the balms. Here are the balms. This is the church warden. All right. Okay, so this is the balm right here, as you can see, and you can see it is a soft balm. It's not like a really firm, I'd say more of a light to medium hold, but just really smooth, and it melts really easy in your hand. Again, that is church warden, so it's going to be the same scent profile as the one we talked about in the oil. These will run you $20 for a 2-ounce container. This is the 1838, the next one on the block here. This one's going to be cedar wood and grapefruit. And this one is another good scent. Okay, this is obviously how much I've used of this one, but this one is a nice, unique scent. You know, you don't get a whole lot of cedar wood scents out there with grapefruit. They worked really good together, in my opinion. I did do an unboxing on these things, and I will link this at the end of this video, and it'll be right here, I believe. Or somewhere in here. And the last thing that I want to talk about as far as the products goes is this right here. This is the tattoo balm, and I really enjoyed this a lot. Now, this is the traditional, and you can see I've used a lot of that. Okay, in fact, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a demonstration. Not that you need one, but I'm going to demonstrate how good this oil works on my tattoos. Okay, I got a couple tattoos here that I'm going to show. So I would just get some of that on my finger and just work it in like this. My arm. Okay, so that's that one, and then I'll do this one. First time I've ever done this on camera. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to get any on my shirt. And it'll just make your tattoos look a lot cleaner and more colorful if you have color. Just kind of more lively and not so dead and dry. If that makes sense. All right, so now that we got that done, rub some on your head if you're a bald guy. So hopefully that didn't static too much on this microphone while I was doing that. But this one is, I believe, 20 bucks as well. But I really do enjoy this a lot. Really good skin products with the shea butter. So I never read the ingredients on the balms. It's going to have coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, lanolin, and the carrier oil blend. So again, this one is a favorite of mine, the tattoo balm. And last but not least, I do have a brush. I like the CB on that. Now it's kind of backwards, probably where you're looking, but a nice brush. I don't use a lot of brushes with my longer beard, but a lot of people use these brushes with short beards to kind of distribute the beard balm or beard butter on their beards, oils. Now this is a black sandalwood brush, and this will run you $16. I do have a comb that matches it. It's a black sandalwood comb. It's the same price, $16. So I want to show you this also, this hat right here. I use this hat. You see it in a lot of videos of mine. And the reason why is, well, I like Chattanooga Beard Co. I also love how good this trucker hat feels. I mean, it just sits good on my head. It looks good, it feels good, and it's $25 normally. And right now, as of this shooting of this video, I want to say it's 50% off all of their apparel. I also want to tell you that they have bundles on their website, different types of bundles, so I'm not going to go into the different prices, but those are on sale as well right now. And there's also a sale going on right now. If you buy 2 oils, you get 1 free. So here is a great time to get the products that you want to try from Chattanooga Beard Co. If you've been wondering about trying some, you don't know which one to do. They also have a sample pack. I think you get like 8 of their signature scents, 10 milliliter bottles. I think those are on sale right now too. I'm not going to go into the pricing, but you can go on their website and find that out. So what do I think? I think that Chattanooga Beard Company has a great owner, Todd and his wife and his family. Do a great job. They are actually in Nashville, so Chattanooga Beard Company started in Chattanooga, Tennessee, but he has actually moved to Nashville, I believe that's where he's at. I'm hoping I'm right, but he still kept the Chattanooga Beard Co. Name. All right, so that's that. But I also wanted to say that the products are fantastic. The oils did great in my beard. They didn't give me any issues. They left my beard feeling hydrated. The scents were really, really good. A good offering of the scents. The balms were great, not overly heavy. I'm not a big balm guy, so it kind of worked almost like a little thicker butter, but obviously it's not a butter, it's a balm, but it was soft like a butter. And the tattoo balm. I love the tattoo balm. I use it all the time on my tattoos. They look great. They feel great. Great products in general. So I do want to say this. There are some products that I do want to try from him one of these days. And I wrote those down, and those are going to be the Mirage, Foolproof, and the Vasper. I would like to try those 3 scents because they are ones that intrigue me and just has built some interest in me wanting to try those also. I got to pick up one of their shirts one of these days too, because I like repping and supporting companies that I can get behind. So I'll probably pick up one of his shirts as well one of these days. But all in all, guys, great, fantastic company. If you did find good content here, if this was helpful for you guys, would you please consider liking this video? And if you're not a subscriber to this channel, you got to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so you can catch up with all of these reviews and get in the know of what's going on and what's out there available to you guys. And also, you can be part of the community, which is amazing on YouTube. This bearded community is fantastic. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you staying to the end. And always remember, stay blessed and stay bearded.